Hello, amazing creative. It's Emma, your creative business mentor. So, how do you protect your reputation and how do you make sure that the work you produce for your clients is used exactly the way you intended it to be used? Let's dive in. So, you have created an amazing brand identity, you've created graphics, you might have redesigned their home, you might have created written some amazing copy for their website. Whatever your creative output is, you have done this for your client, it's customized, it's tailor-made, and it's amazing, and your client loves it, and it's all signed off. But then you let your client out into the big wide world without you. And your work is totally on its own, unprotected by you. What happens to it can actually make or break your reputation, and you need to protect your reputation. So, how do you make sure that your reputation is completely protected once your work goes out into the world, and how do you make sure that your clients use that amazing work you've created in the way that it needs to be used to get the best results out of it? Well, the first thing that I would never do is on your portfolio, on your own website, never link to your clients' websites, especially if you're a designer, especially if you're a copywriter, because once you link your portfolio to your client's website, your client may change that copy, may mix up the design work, might add some more design work to it. Then all of a sudden, the work that you're trying to showcase no longer exists in the form that you wanted it to exist, and it's been turned into a bit of a Frankenstein or a hybrid or a dog's dinner. But your name is still attached to it because you've linked to it in your portfolio. So never add links to any of your work in your portfolio. Secondly, to protect your reputation, never ever give layered source files or raw files to your clients or to their third-party suppliers. Now, this is quite a controversial topic in the design world specifically. I know a lot of designers do actually give all the original source files to their clients, but I don't. I have in my T's and C's that I don't give any source files or layered files to my clients or their third-party suppliers because I can't guarantee what they're going to do with that work after it leaves my studio. They could have someone completely hash it up, but my name would still be attached to it. So I never give layered files. That way I know the files I do give my clients, that yes, there are things that can be customized on there. There could be templates I've created for my clients, and they can add layers to those templates. They can add content to it, but they can't actually manipulate the core design that I've created for them. So what can you do instead to protect your reputation and make sure that your work is being used and being seen in the way that you intended it to be? So number one, I would always mock up your work. If you do any kind of visual creativity, mock up your work in Scene Creators or in situ so that your work looks its absolute best and the way it was meant to look when you designed it for your client. Secondly, take photographs. Have a photo shoot, a properly styled photo shoot with your work, with your products, with your designs, that you can really control how those photos look, and then you can put them on your website. And then whatever your client does with the products or the interior design or whatever, it doesn't matter because you've got photos to show other people exactly what you're capable of and how good your work looks when it's done. Thirdly, give guides, training videos, style guide, brand guides, how to do this, how not to do it. Teach people how to use your work. That way at least there's some kind of framework for them to be working around once they're on their own with your designs. Now, of course, number four, give plenty of options when you're delivering files, when you're delivering work. Give them a range of color palettes, give them a range of icons, give them a range of template styles, so at least they have options available available to them as they go forwards, and they're not tempted to, tinker and fiddle with your original artwork. And then finally, you can offer a follow-up session or a concierge service by which they work with you continuously after you finish with them. And of course, offering an ongoing maintenance service or a concierge service is a great way to bring more client work on board from an old client, and it's also a great way to make sure that your work continues to be optimized with your client and out there in the world. So I hope this video has been useful. It's giving you some ideas on how to protect your reputation. If you found it useful, I'd love you to like this video, comment below if you've got any questions, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you are by chance looking for more business mentorship for your creative business, I would love you to have a look at the Creative Business Hub. There's a link down below, gives you all the information. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.